Next question. Can I add to my smoothies daily? Hey, Leanne, so the Qenda works on an empty stomach. The point of that is you're mixing it with water. And firstly, one of the reasons why you have it on an empty stomach is like these infections and overgrowth, whether it's parasite, bacterial overgrowth, fungal infection, they've all been fasting all night and they want you to have breakfast in the morning because it's going to feed them. So they're really looking forward to you eating food. So then if you put the Qenda in instead of food, the antiparasitics, antifungals, antimicrobial herbs in there can actually kill off the bad guys. And the second point of having the Qenda on an empty stomach mixed only with water is if it's an empty stomach, it can reach all the pockets and areas of the intestines as it's going through there. And then if you've got any candida or fungal infections in the esophagus or infections in the stomach, obviously by having the Qenda just mixed with water on an empty stomach, it can deal with whatever infections are in the upper part of the digestive system as well. Obviously, if you mix it into a smoothie, you're adding sugars in there that can feed the infections, and you basically, the word's not watering down Qenda because obviously you're not watering it down, but you're not going to get the same efficacy. So have the Qenda first, let it leave your stomach, and then have a smoothie. It's going to be best. And a Qenda smoothie sounds disgusting as well. I wonder how many people want a Qenda smoothie. I have heard of people when the kids have got psoriasis or whatever, they've blended it up with bananas to help make it taste better. But as you can imagine, I don't recommend that. Like, just get a flavored version if you want it to be a bit flavored, and have the food separate. That's how you're going to get the most bang for your buck, and that's what's yeah, that's the best way to have it. So empty stomach, and like if you're in a hurry and you don't have time in the morning, you can wait like 15 minutes after Qenda. You don't have to wait half an hour. I just like to wait half an hour for it to totally leave my stomach. Otherwise, when I start adding food in there, one, I can't eat a big meal because I've got like still got half my Qenda in my stomach, and two, if I start eating when the Qenda's in my stomach, I do get a bit of acid reflux and stuff. So I've got to be careful with my meal timings with regards to acid reflux and stuff like that because, like I teach, spacing out your hydration and your eating times really helps your digestion, especially if you've got um, hiatus hernia, gastric hernia, they can call them as well. So yeah, Leanne, I wouldn't recommend adding it to your smoothie. But if you want it to taste better, just get the flavored version and mix it in a protein shaker, just so you can like shake it up quick, pop the cap, and drink it down. And I think if you add it in a smoothie, it would go really solid and weird. You'd have to eat it.